The music industry allows new artists to blow up every single year, and Lil Mosey has been a very well-known artist in the rap industry since late 2017 with his hit song Pull Up. In 2018, he released other big hits like Kamikaze and his most popular song of that decade, Noticed. And even later in 2018, he released his first ever album which became a success, including some of his biggest songs ever. Over the years, he has been slowly growing to the top, and his support just kept on increasing all the time. In 2019, he released Stuck in a Dream and Live This Wild, which also became other hits for his career. And in 2020, he released his biggest song ever, Blueberry Faygo, and this exact song for sure changed his life forever. So with all of his success, nothing can harm Lil Mosey then, right? Well, you would be wrong. In 2021, he changed how his music sounds. And yes, this did get received really well by the public, but as you can see, his views just slowly kept dropping over time. But this isn't the only thing that led Lil Mosey to fall off. So in this video, I'll go over everything, from the start of his career to his massive blow up, and all the things that caused him to fall off. This is the story of Lil Mosey. Lathan Eccles, professionally known as Lil Mosey, was born on the 25th of January 2002 in Washington, mainly fitting into the rap and hip-hop genre. But when he was 2 years old, his mother moved him to Seattle. His brother is actually the one that got him into music by giving Mosey inspiration to start caring about music. He also found his biggest inspiration from listening to Meek Mill's debut album, Dreams and Nightmares. But at the start, Mosey's mother is against him trying to become a music artist. She was low-key against it in the beginning. She always told me like, why do you want to start this? Why don't you wait? You can always do this later. You could just be a normal kid. You don't gotta do this. You could do normal kid stuff. Mosey obviously decided to proceed with his music career, and later on his mother became thankful that he never stopped. His career started in 2016 when he released his first song, Off-White, to the music platform known as SoundCloud. SoundCloud is mainly used for new artists to help start their career with somewhere to post their music to. But Off-White didn't become a very successful song. But soon after, Mosey released his second song known as So Bad. And Mosey's career started off really well because very quickly So Bad would receive 50,000 views. On the 13th of November 2016, Mosey competed and placed 4th at the Coast to Coast Live Seattle All Ages Edition. He then went on to releasing one of his biggest songs ever, Pull Up, and even recorded a music video that was later on posted to the Elevator YouTube channel that got over 25 million views just 16 months after release. And let's just say everyone loved this song. This beat was destined to be a hit. Every time I hear this song, I get chills. I remember him at 50k and he's grown so much. The editing on this is so damn clean. After the massive success of Pull Up, Mosey was offered a contract by Interscope Records. Just knowing his career has already begun and he's only just started is insane. And he's already got a lot of people on his side wanting more music. Not a lot of artists can get a start like this. On the 14th of March 2018, Mosey released his next successful song, Booth Pack. In just over a year, the music video received over 13 million views. 4 months later, he released one of his biggest songs ever, Noticed, alongside with a music video that is slowly climbing to 300 million views today. But this wasn't the original version of Noticed. There's a different version that still exists on Mosey's channel with a slightly different beat and different lyrics. The reason Mosey released a different version is because the original beat was copyrighted. So his producer Royce changed the beat, and that exact beat changed Lil Mosey's career. In August of 2018, Mosey also went on the World Domination Tour alongside of Juice WRLD and Cordae. On the 8th of November 2019, he released his second studio album, Certified Hitmaker, featuring some of his biggest songs ever, Stuck in a Dream and Live This Wild, that both got music videos a little while later. Certified Hitmaker peaked at number 12 on the US Billboard 200. The album was reissued on the 7th of February 2020 with the release of his biggest song ever, Blueberry Faygo. Blueberry Faygo then went on to blowing up on TikTok, having a music video on the Lyrical Lemonade YouTube channel that now has over 300 million views and even peaked on the Billboard Hot 100 at number 8. A little while later, he released another hit, Top Gun, featuring Lune, which is just another big song to add to the list. On the 30th of August 2020, during an interview with The Hollywood Fix, Mosey teased a new project by playing a snippet of new music.
Yeah, now we good.
Are you getting new music coming out?
Listen right here. I'm too soon. This is my next song dropping. I'm working on a project right now.
Okay, that's what's up, man.
Yeah.
The project was later announced to be a new mixtape titled Universal. The mixtape would work as a transition between Certified Hitmaker and his upcoming third studio album, The Land of Make Believe. Universal was supposed to release before the end of 2020, but the mixtape still isn't out to this day. Did Lil Mosey scrap Universal? On the 1st of October 2020, Mosey released a video on his YouTube channel celebrating the world premiere of FIFA 21. In this video, Mosey performs 3 songs: Bands Out the Roof, Blueberry Faygo, and Live This Wild. In late 2020, Lil Mosey featured on a song called Krabby Step with Sway Lee and Tiger for the movie SpongeBob Sponge on the Run. On the 13th of November 2020, Mosey released Jumping Out the Face as the lead single for his upcoming mixtape Universal, along with a music video that now has 6.2 million views. While the song was loved by the public, this was just before Lil Mosey started to fall off. On the 25th of January 2021, for his 19th birthday, Mosey celebrated by releasing Holy Water as the second single for Universal. The next week, he released the third single, Enough. But Enough sounded completely different to his past songs because he's actually singing on this one, when before this, he's always been rapping. Fans also shown support to this song, but you could tell this wasn't the type of music they wanted, because almost every upload after Enough would be lower in views compared to all of his old videos. But Mosey changing his sound wasn't the only thing that caused him to fall off. Yes, he released Jet Ski with Lil Tecca that became a summer hit of 2021, but on the 22nd of April 2021, TMZ posted a tweet claiming that Lil Mosey has been charged with rape and is wanted by the cops. When this was brought to light, everyone started making memes about it, or were straight up disgusted. He even failed to appear in court around that time. That just made things look so much worse. Nothing else was heard from this case until 2023 on the 2nd of March. Rap TV sent out a tweet claiming that Lil Mosey has been found not guilty in his rape case. In 2019, when Juice WRLD sadly passed away, Mosey decided that he was going to quit using drugs, and nowadays he seems to be way easier to understand.
Yeah, I mean, I always told her I was gonna do it. Like, I always wanted to do this, and so I knew I was gonna do it. So, like, I just,
you know, when you sign deals and shit, you get a lot of money just straight to your bank account. Just know what I'm doing, getting to the racks, that's all I can say, cashing out.
So far in 2023, Lil Mosey hasn't released any new hits. Everything has seemed to slow down a lot. Who knows, maybe Lil Mosey has something huge planned, and none of us actually know yet. If he can make another song like Noticed or Blueberry Faygo, he will for sure blow up again. He definitely knows how to make a hit song since he's done it so many times. He even went from averaging 20 million monthly listeners on Spotify down to 7 million. So at the moment, Lil Mosey is surely following the track of fallen off artists. Let me know what you think down in the comments. I'm trying to climb my way up to 1,000 subscribers, so please consider leaving your support. Also hit the bell next to the subscribe button. Subscribe.